What's up, solid steppers? Getting in my midday video, boy. Been crunk this morning already. Been blessed in ways you cannot imagine. So I'm telling everybody, get out here and get yours, get yours, get yours. So I'm so blessed I have to cut off my leads, man. That's deep. But this is the process. Just remember that. You know, you can get so much business, sometimes you can get almost too much business. And since I handpick my jobs, the most profitable, the customers that fit my profile that I prefer to deal with, that can appreciate the professionalism and excellence I bring to the table, I really am clear about maintaining the customer service level and maintaining my 5-star reviews. The only way for me to do that is I have to be able to service these customers at a level of excellence. And you can't do that when you got so much work, you don't know which way you're going and when you're coming. You can't order parts on time. You're dropping the ball left and right. You done scheduled one and then you double book. That's the worst thing that can ever happen. So always manage your growth. Manage everything like a professional, because at the end of the day, there's some customers you don't want. I'm telling you right now. So I'm really blessed because I have some good customers now. I always got a hater here and there, but that's on me, because 99% of the time they gave me a sign, whether it was in the phone call when they was trying to buck at the service fee, or if they had a problem and they would ask me 900 questions trying to fix it themselves. And I don't have a problem with giving customers advice over the phone, but I don't believe in that free 99, man. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know how that even got into American culture. Free 99. So I just want to let everybody know, stay focused. It's out here. All you got to do is get it, but you got to find your niche and you got to excel. What works for somebody else may not work for you. So you know what you got to do. You got to adapt. And you got to, if you see something you want to do, you simply make it and tailor it to your specific skill set. It's not that hard. And I'm always trying to coach people. Stop trying to be somebody else. Be yourself. I am raw and uncut, and I know that. But guess what? At the end of the day, I can code switch with the best of them. Trust and believe. I'm telling you, 99% of y'all talk to me on the phone, you would never know it was Miss Ward. Y'all be like, what? That's Miss Ward? Well, that's because for years I've had to do it. You know? For years I've had to do it. I know how to interact with customers and elevate the experience to a level of excellence. And the reason I know that is because I was trained that way. I had to deal with the most difficult clientele, the most exacting clientele. But that skill set I am utilizing to the utmost in my business. I'm about to get to the point where I'm only going to exclusively work in X amount of areas. I'm practically there already, but I'm telling you, I'm getting ready to flood those particular markets with my promotions, because when I go to those people, dollar is never an issue. The issue for them is, how do you show up, if you show up, and if your stuff is in order, and is your diagnostic accurate. They're some of the most patient people. You tell them when the part's going to be in. You give yourself a couple of days leeway, because with what's going on with COVID, you can have a delay. I mean, you got to buffer this game, man. And then me, I'm not greedy. I mean, I know it. I act like I'm greedy, but I called 2 of my guys, you know, and some outside subcontractors, because I got so much work. I was like, look, I'm sending text messages with addresses, text sheets and all out here. Can you go handle this? Can you handle that? You know, and then the guys never have to worry about pay with me. I'm always on point. That's why they're more than happy to jump in and handle it. They're ready to get this extra green. And that's the name of the game. You got to do business good across the board with your vendors, with your subcontractors, and then if you find good ones, you better take care of them. Speaking of, I'm getting ready to holler at my boy Alex. What's up, Alex? I'm going to call you, dude. I hollered at my boy Richard and my boy Quentin. It's so much work out here, it don't make no sense, but They know when I send them a job, that job not only pays, but everything's in order. They don't have to worry about text sheets. They don't have to worry about parts because I run it like a factory. Manufacturing plant. Check it out, check it out, check it out. It's all about processes. And I'm telling you, I get so busy, I don't even want to slow down and do the process sometimes, but I have to discipline myself. Like right now, I had to be delayed for a customer for 20 minutes because I had to stop what I was doing and order all the parts for all the stuff I already sold. It's like 10:30 and I already cleared like 2 G's. That's insane. My first job was 6 o'clock this morning. But you gotta understand, I did that because I showed up when nobody else would. I went into areas that are difficult to service because of where they're located, but the clientele wants it difficult for you to get in there because they don't want nobody in there. So the mere fact that you got a golden ticket, you better run with it. That's what I did. So once again, it's out here, people. Whatever industry you're in, particularly if you're service, all you gotta do is clean up, look the part, make a commitment, and do ethical work. If there's a problem, you stand behind that work. I got so many customers calling me back for work, it's insane. And there are certain customers I only deal with because I already know the mentality. And I'm like, I can't even put you in that environment. You know, it's nothing personal. This is, I mean, we making, you know, real moves up in here. My whole goal at this point is by the end of the year, have all my government contracts signed, have my contract signed with big business, Microsoft, you know, Google, whatever, you know what I'm saying? This is why I'm thinking I'm gonna have to go to Texas because I gotta get me some of that Silicon Valley cheddar. I might have to go to North Carolina to the Research Triangle, but it looks like I'm gonna do Texas because Austin is just calling my name, connecting devices. I mean, that's where the future is. So either you're gonna be on that boat or not on the boat. I have every intention of being on that boat. In fact, I'm gonna be driving and trust and believe. Because if you find a niche market and focus on it and stay on the profit, like I was sitting here talking to this one guy, and I think I mentioned in the other video about him being an electrician and he's coming into this industry. I said, bro, if you don't focus on ovens and ranges, something's wrong with you. First of all, they're the easiest to work on. You just gotta understand the schematics and be on top of your game. Like moi, you know? And you gotta make sure your work is clean. You know, you can knock that out so quick. People can't believe they just gave you $400, $500, $600 to fix that, and it was that quick. Well, it ain't your fault that it's computer controlled and the control board is a piece of junk. I'm telling you, man. The other thing is, if you guys working on these Rangers, you better learn how to solder and weld. You know, there's a lot more. It's a lot of money out here. A lot of people focus on sealed systems, but the problem with sealed systems, a lot of those guys are not going to invest in the parts to do sealed systems at the right level. You need to have a lock ring kit. I hate to break it to you. I know half y'all want to braze the rest of y'all life, but I'm telling you right now, the future is lock ring. You either get Vulcan lock ring, some solidless option, because with all this stuff going on with COVID, you really think somebody wants you welding in their damn house? Hell no. I'm trying to tell you, these are facts. But you know, people don't think like that. I always think like that. That's why I'm trying to make sure I am an expert in all areas and that I am prepared to win on a daily basis. So now that I've given y'all that pep talk in the middle of the day, I'm going to get back to making this cheddar. You know what I'm saying? Be blessed. And guess what? Get out here and don't even look back. Burn the ships, boo. Burn the ships so it's nothing back on shore for you to go to. You don't know where that quote is from. Let me tell y'all something. I might ghettoize the quote, but I am well read and well learned. And for those who don't know, I can give you a list of books. In fact, let's do that. 7 Habits of Successful People. 21 Irrefutable Laws of Discipline. Art of War. These are things I've already mentioned. Subconscious Mind, The Power of the Subconscious Mind, Maxwell Maltz. The Secret. Now, you know y'all need to read that. Power by Robert Greene. Good to Great by Jim Collins. Outliers, Malcolm Gladwell. 5 a.m. Club, Robin Sharma. And my boy Tim Ferriss, 40-Hour Work Week. 4-Hour Body. 4-Hour Chef. That dude is a beast. I read everything, man. Like, I mean, I can dig up some stuff, and James Allen, As a Man Thinketh, Think and Grow Rich, The Black Choice, and Napoleon Hill's standard version. Man, don't make me pull up that Audible on y'all, because y'all are not ready. I'm trying to tell you, anything that came out, The Goal, outstanding book about Six Sigma. And those who, you need to get on that Six Sigma. Your ass should have been on that one. If you want to get some systems and some order in your life, become well read. And then if you don't want to read it, you know the Cliff Notes is on YouTube for y'all lazy butts. But y'all need to get up in this program. You heard Atomic Habits, Book Yourself Solid, The E-Myth. I mean, come on, man. Y'all got to get out here and get this. This is America, man. You better get it while you can, boy. If you know like I know. But once again, Solid Steppers, that's my shout out for the day. I might holler at y'all later today. I don't know. It depends on how much paper I got to stack. But I will talk to you later. Be blessed. And guess what? Never look back. Let your haters be your motivators. And I didn't create that. I'm going to give that credit to Portia Fox. I always give people credit. I can't stand people say stuff like they made it up. I ain't making up nothing. Everything I'm telling you guys, I read it from somewhere else, I learned it from somewhere else, or I applied it in my life. So guess what? Go get it, Solid Steppers, and don't look back. I'm not going to keep telling you. And keep your head up. All part of the game, people.